All right, and welcome to another episode of the Jumping the Rail podcast here on the JTR Podcast Network. This is Mark Redmond coming to you from the Noodles position in Champaign, Illinois, joined as always by my buddy Minderz. And
Hi.
hey, there was a lot of GCW on this weekend.
There was. And you know what? I just realized I missed part of Saturdays. I got to go back and finish watching Saturdays.
Yeah, Saturday was a good show.
I made it. I saw the tag match that you wanted me to see.
Oh, yes. Yes. We'll get to that here in a bit. But
We'll get to
Yep.
yeah.
All right, so we got a lot to talk about here, especially just out of yesterday alone. There's
Whoo,
a lot to
buddy.
digest on Raw last night.
Was.
Real quick, just in case you didn't see our Facebook post this afternoon, we were scheduled to have HC Loke with us tonight. That has been changed to tomorrow on the Independent Wrestling Shootout. Just life happens, that kind of stuff. But he's
Hey,
still.
happy Veterans Day, guys.
Yes. Oh yeah. Did you like my little graphic?
I did. That's what reminded me that I needed to say that.
Yeah, but Loke will be on with us tomorrow afternoon on the Shootout. So do not fear. We have plenty to talk about today. In the meantime.
And we got plenty to talk about tomorrow and plenty.
Mm-hmm. We have an exciting ECW to watch for next week.
Yes.
I always like to think. But
Sean, we'll get there.
he gets it though.
He gets it. He's starting to get it. You're right. We will talk about it later, but I have opinions.
I have thoughts, but
I have thoughts. I don't think it's ever going to work because it's my same thoughts that I always come up with, and they still haven't happened yet. Eventually, they're going to happen. Eventually.
Mm-hmm.
Has to.
Yeah. All right. Well, in the meantime, let's get into headlines first off here. And
no, Barry's got a Survivor Series rant for later, apparently. Headlines.
Yep. Thank you.
Yep.
Apparently, AJ is having issues with the.
Oh, is that what the beep was that just went off on my phone?
Because apparently he's got the vertical feed on his TV. Does he do it off his phone?
Yeah, apparently. Yeah, we'll just tell him stream did something funky. We're not sure what the hell's going on.
All right. Well, in the meantime, here we go. So we got our headlines, and we got some juicy items here this week. By juicy, it's not really that juicy, but it makes for good content. All right. First off, here, last night, there was a lot of people wondering if he was going to have a match. And not only did John Cena have a match last night, he won the Intercontinental Championship.
Yes.
Dirty Dom looked like $1 million in the promo and in the match, if you ask me.
He did. He actually cut a better promo than Roman did that first time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so Cena, he got his Grand Slam on his third to last appearance for the company.
Woohoo! So that means it's getting dropped in the next 2 appearances.
I'm guessing probably on main event.
Mm-hmm.
If I had to, I have a thought, but
well, I do too, and I'm pretty sure it might be the same thought, but we'll see. We'll see if we're sharing the brain today or not.
Yeah. All right. Next up, Drew McIntyre got suspended on SmackDown.
Aww.
He kicked the referee, then he and Black beat up on Cody until all this came out and suspended him. So we'll see where that goes.
Okay.
The referee took a hell of a Claymore, though.
And it wasn't HC?
It was not HC Loke.
He was the poor guy that took all the bumps for ECW.
Now, Finnegan took a lot of bumps for ECW, too.
John, we will get to it later. We don't want to talk about it right now.
You should know the routine by now, Sean.
You should. We got to go through all of our usual stuff first.
Yep. All right. Lash Legend made her main roster debut on SmackDown on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Whooped up on Alexa a little bit, and apparently she's teaming up with Nia Jax now.
Yeah.
We'll get into that more here in a few minutes also, but
I say don't ruin it for me.
No. What else we got here? Did I call this, Minderz?
You did. You called this like a year ago.
I did, and then I reinforced it last week. But
you did.
It is official. Wrestle Kingdom. Hiroshi Tanahashi's last match will be against Kazuchika Okada. Which, despite what I think about his work in AEW, he really is the perfect guy for this.
Well, I mean, he won't have to. I mean, okay.
It's
Tanahashi,
arguably the two biggest stars to come out of Japan in the last 20 years.
Right. And both of them have haven't they both kind of lost a little bit of a step?
Yeah, I would say so, but they've also had some of their best matches ever against each other.
Right. No, and that's not where my argument's at. I'm like, just don't expect it to be a banger. Like,
I doubt it'll be the main event, but it'll probably be semi-main.
Gotcha.
Probably before the Takeshi Tsuji match, or maybe after. I don't know. It depends on what they think.
All depends. Oh no, they might do it after, just so Tanahashi gets his
big moment,
his flowers, and at the end.
That could be, because if anybody should get their retirement match to be a main event, it should be Tanahashi in New Japan.
Well, it's kind of like I figure for Saturday night main event, John Cena, he'll be the main event. So,
yeah, you kidding?
Yeah, I know he will be. So,
all right, next, and the last one we got here. Okay, we're gonna talk about this a little bit later on too, but a little controversy on Collision this past weekend. Nixon Newell, who's the former Tegan Knox, WWE, and I hope I got her name, Miranda Elise. Is that right, Minderz?
I think so.
So they were booked to do the old JOB in a tag match against Ty McMello and Anna Jay.
Mind you, it's only their second time.
A second time, and they lost their first match also.
Correct.
But apparently that, that
didn't work for them.
That didn't work for them. We'll get into it a little bit more because we're going to kind of go into things. But
are we going to dissect things a little bit?
We might dissect, but from what I understand, they handled it professionally. They didn't just walk out. They actually went to the agent and they sounded off their.
They all discussed it.
They discussed it, and then they wound up. They agreed with them and said, "Okay, it's not a good idea. You guys can go."
Yeah,
that's how I get it.
That's the way I understood it.
Yeah. So it's not the Mercedes Moné Naomi situation from 3 years ago when I still say Sasha screwed over Naomi in that situation, but I'm not.
Yeah.
Yeah. There. All right, so that's the big headlines from this week. Of course, I did all this before the end of last night's show. Both War Games matches have been confirmed for Survivor.
We'll talk about that when we get to the Raw.
We will.
Because not all of them are on there yet.
No, but they're planting the seeds for it.
Yes.
All right. Well, Minderz, I don't know about you, but this is what my brain looks like today.
Yeah, we'll find out what mine looks like. That's a good thing I picked an easy show for you then.
Yeah.
Bari's going to get this show right away. He'll get it right away, I'm pretty sure.
All right. So let's just get into this. All right, it is time for the That Wrestler Minderz. This is a Silhouetto. And you know how it works. I show a picture, you guess picture.
Yep.
When you get it right, we rejoice. But and I think you got a glimpse of this because I got trigger happy in the pre-show. But
you did. Well, yeah, but at least you didn't give me the answer. It could have been worse.
That's true. All right.
Okay, so I have thoughts.
Okay, so first off, I will tell you this is not a current tag team.
No, okay. Well, that still works with who I'm thinking.
Okay.
I'm thinking it's the Steiners.
Okay.
Am I correct? Or I guess not.
You are where'd it go? I swore I had it. Oh, there we go.
Oh, I'm wrong. Okay. Yes.
Sorry, it was on a loop.
Sure it was. No, you were just enjoying that.
Okay, so you're not far off. It's not the Steiners.
Are they
Similar
related?
vintage. Are they related? No.
You said similar what?
Similar vintage.
So it's all right around that time.
Right.
Hint, please.
Chicago.
Chicago.
Not the band.
Thanks, Captain Obvious. I knew that much.
Again, pudding.
I know. Well, apparently mine is today too, because I was almost positive it was the Steiners. Chicago. Yeah, I need another hint.
Wildly popular. Barry got it right. Don't look in the comments. Scott got it right too. I'll give you my last hint.
No. Oh, Road Warriors. There we go.
There you go. So I was gonna make it easier because.
Well, if it would have had,
I don't make it too easy. I could have gone with this picture.
Yeah, that would have been obvious. I would have got that one right away.
Especially the silhouette of the spikes. I mean, that kind of.
See, and that might have been what threw me off, honestly.
You were expecting them to be in gimmick?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's them in their civvies on the streets.
Yeah. All right.
So, do you have a brain check for me also then?
I do have a brain check for you.
All right, we get out of there here.
Well, even if you don't, I will trust you that you won't look.
Okay.
I was double checking to make sure it was none of those that you had on there. That would have been a bad thing, wouldn't it?
No, that might have thrown me off.
All right, so what show is this? We're going to test Reb's brain. Okay, so do you want... Okay, so there were 3 matches to kick this off.
Okay.
That were pre-show, quote-unquote, matches.
So dark matches.
I'm not going to say they were dark matches. They were pre-show matches.
Okay.
AKA kind of like how they do YouTube, where you have your 0 hour.
Okay.
Got it? Okay.
Got it.
So, on the pre-show matches.
Once I figure this out, I will hit my old-timey car horn.
And if you do, you do. If you don't, you don't.
Right.
Okay, so we're starting with the dark matches, quote-unquote. Pre-matches.
Okay.
Too Much versus LOD 2000.
Okay.
Do I need to tell you who's in Too Much?
No, I remember, and the fact of the name of the team tells me what year we're talking.
Damn it. Okay.
But I don't know the show yet.
Okay. I figure you will get it by the first match of the real show, but the 4th match of the night.
Okay.
Second match. Gangrel versus Dustin Reynolds.
Gangrel versus Dustin Reynolds. Okay.
The Disciples of the Apocalypse versus Bradshaw and Vader.
I bet that match was stiff as hell.
I bet it was too.
Well, 4 guys.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was thinking. Okay. Now we're to the show.
Okay.
The first match. D'Lo Brown versus Val Venus. I kind of figured.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
That would be the World Wrestling Federation's SummerSlam 1998.
Very good. picked an easier one for you. Did Barry get it? How quick did he get it? Wow.
Barry and Scott both. Barry said fully loaded first.
Yeah. Hannah apparently said it was the Road Warriors too. Oh. Highway to Hell. Yep. All right. So the rest of that card, although y'all seem to know it already, you had the Oddities versus Kai and Tai. X-Pac versus Jeff Jarrett.
The hair match.
Yep. With Howard Finkel.
Yes. Because Finkel got shaved before that.
Edge and Sable versus Mark Merrow and Jacqueline.
Mm-hmm.
Ken Shamrock versus Owen Hart. Lions Den match.
Yeah, that was a good match.
New Age Outlaws versus Mankind.
Yep, supposed to be Mankind and Kane.
And Triple H versus The Rock.
Yep, that was the ladder match.
And Stone Cold Steve Austin versus The Undertaker.
Yep, a really good show. It was fun watching
SummerSlams. SummerSlams usually are fairly decent.
Yeah, and I think that was in the Garden too.
Yep.
Because I just remember seeing the little guys from Kai and Tai bouncing off of Golga and Kurgan and Giant Silva.
Right. Yep. And Shaggy 2 Dope and Violent J were there too.
Yeah, I think they wrapped the Oddities to the ring, and then
that
atrocious DX band played Triple H to the ring.
Ah. Gotcha.
Neither here nor there.
Okay.
Yeah, when you were going through when you said Dustin Runnels, that told me it was late summer, early fall of '98. And when you said too much, that was before they were too cool.
Nah.
Scott Taylor and Brian Christopher.
Right.
Was LOD 2000, was that Animal and Draws?
No, it was Animal and Hawk, but Draws was there.
Gotcha. Okay.
I think that's what it said. Hold on. Let me pull it. Oh, crap. Lost it. SummerSlam 98. Thought that's what it said anyway. LOD. Where'd LOD go? Animal and Hawk with Draws. Yeah.
Okay.
And it was only like a 2.5 minute match.
I can't imagine too much would have been too much trouble for LOD.
Nah.
All right. Well, let's move on here, Minderz and
Sean. We'll get there.
We haven't got the hoots yet, Sean.
We haven't got the hoots. You know how this works. And we have Squared Circle news this week.
We actually have Squared Circle Expo updates this week, but
we do.
But we'll get to that here in a second. We'll do Hoots and Judy's first, then we'll. But before we do Hoots and Judy's, we do have birthdays.
Oh, thought we did that after.
Okay. According to my list that I see, I've got it.
Oh, you have it first. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Oh,
so
good list. I need to look at the list.
Yeah, I sent it to you in the messenger.
Got it.
So there's a few birthdays on this particular day, but I picked two that I think you'll get a kick out of, Minderz. Number one, Billy Gunn.
Okay, why did that not show up on our thing?
Huh?
It's not showing up on my. There it is. Okay. Yeah, and
then Van Hammer.
Nice.
I did that mainly to Pop Barry. Private Stash, if you please.
Right. Boy.
All right. So say happy birthday to both those fellas. They're both kicking. So let's see.
One of them still owes me money.
Yeah. All right. Let's move on to Good Hoot of the Week. And Minderz, we both went GCW for this.
We did. GCW put on 3 really good shows this weekend.
They really did. And we confirmed, which we'll talk more about tomorrow, they do not apparently have an athletic commission in Maine.
Yeah, sure don't. Sure don't.
Yeah. All right. Well, if you will permit me, Minderz, I will go first.
Sure.
So my co-hoots went, I guess, 2-1 this weekend. They lost the first match Then they defended the titles a couple times because they are the GCW World Tag Team Champions. And the best picture I could find was them with their partner on Friday, the great Ricky Morton. And it's Bustin' the Brain, YDMP, whatever you want to call them, Alec Price and Jordan Oliver. If you get a chance, go on Triller, go check out the show from Sunday. Green Mountain and Me, I think it's called.
Yep, Green Mountain and Me.
But the match they had with Memory Museum, I think is the name of the tag team. It's it's the local big tag team in Maine, and they had a really good match.
They did.
I enjoyed the heck out of the 6-man tag, Mental 48 against them and Morton on Friday.
Yeah. If I would have known those were your guys, I should have sent you that picture.
Yeah, and then
but you didn't tell me in enough time.
And then your buddy Channing Thomas and Sidney Bacabella showed up on Saturday.
They were with AG. Ew.
Yeah, that's the tag team. Starstruck, they were called.
Yeah, they got starstruck.
Poor Sidney got his hair kicked off
again.
Is that a regular occurrence for Sidney Bacabella?
Seems to be. See, there you go. There's YDMP.
With Dr. Redacted photobombing.
That's right. You know how many times I got
technically twice, because Doctor's behind you, then the T-shirt's photobombing you from the side.
Yep. Well, and then I have a picture of me and Marcus where Billy Starks is photobombing in the back.
Oh, that rascally Billy Starks.
Yup.
All right, Minderz, your hoot, please.
Okay, so he didn't win a whole lot. He only won a couple, didn't he? He only won a couple matches.
I think maybe one, maybe two.
Maybe two.
But he put the work in, though.
But damn it, he put the work in. I know he lost the first night. But my good hoot of the week, also from GCW, is going to be Terry Yaki.
Yes.
Because I was just talking smack about this kid a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, because you were making fun of his name.
I was. But
man,
I'll tell you what.
He's a talented kid, though.
He put in the work, and he got Tremont's handshake of honor. So
yeah, he took an ass kicking from Tremont.
He took an ass kicking from Tremont on Friday night, on the first night yet to boot.
Yeah.
Yeah, felt a little bad for that guy, because when they said it was an open challenge, and then all of a sudden I was like, oh no, what were you thinking? Like, well, nice knowing you. Yeah. Actually, didn't I message you and say something about that?
I can't remember. You might have. All right. Well, in the meantime, let's. Judy. All right. Let's move on to Good Judy of the week. You know, I watched Survivor Series 87 again yesterday with a friend of mine on FaceTime.
Did you?
Yeah. So we got to see Ms. Martin in the Survivor Series match with Sherry and Moolah and the Jumping Bomb Angels and all the other women they could scrape up. And it's always a good time. We put them in the Hall of Fame for a reason, Minderz.
We did. Yeah, I just texted you. I said, you watching? Yep. Teriyaki is fucked. And that was when you messaged me back and said, I guess we can stop wondering if they have a connection.
All right. Well, Minderz, this has never been done before in our Good Judy hood. I've used the same Good Judy the week 3 weeks in a row now.
I know. I've noticed.
So if you don't remember, it's Jade Cargill. Because she cut basically a 5-word promo on Friday, and I believed every stinking word of it. Because if you didn't watch, she brought back you remember how on AEW she'd always say, I'm that bitch? And she did it this time, but God bless it, this time I believed her.
So 4 words or 5?
I think there was a little prelude to that.
Okay.
But the thing is, when she was saying on AEW, it just sounded like she was reciting a line. Mm-hmm. When she said it on Friday, I believed her.
Nice.
She's almost in man mode.
Yikes.
And then she had the face-off with Charlotte in the aisleway. Tease that coming up.
You know what you didn't put in headlines?
What didn't I put in headlines, Minderz?
Julia. and the
Oh.
crap she's catching now.
Reportedly.
Allegedly.
It's all dirt sheet stuff. I've heard some say that she's got heat, and I've heard some people say she's getting primed for a big push. So I wanted to withhold until we saw more.
Gotcha.
All right. So yeah, Jade, 3-time Judy for me. I'll see if she can keep the streak going next week.
I switched it up.
You did switch it up. And we talked about this one in headlines a little bit.
We did. But I just noticed who the Stooges of the week. But my Judy of the week is actually going to go to...
Real quick, Barry says she's getting ready to run through the SmackDown roster. I love Jade.
Yeah. So my Judy of the week, I'm actually going to go with Lash Legend this week. Because not only did she have a really good match... I'll have to tell you that story later. That's a funny one, actually. But anyway, Lash, a couple weeks ago, she had that match with Kendall.
Uh-huh.
And she was my good Judy last week. Made her look like $1 million. And then Lash showed up. I was like, all right, Lash deserves it. Not real thrilled that she's with... I'm not real thrilled she's with Nia, but...
I mean, the best thing you can do with Nia Jax is to put her in a tag team.
Oh, yeah. So you can hide everything she does wrong.
But I'll tell you what, those two at the end of Raw last night looked like the skyscrapers or the Twin Towers, just beating down everybody.
Yeah. Barry put up, Lash is a puppy with big paws. Give her time.
It's true.
I agree.
That's what we said about Jade and AEW.
Yeah. Just got to give her some time.
Yep.
Yeah, WWE love their statuesque black women. No debate here.
No argument. All right. And then we dug into Old Faithful members.
Put it up Stoogemore.
All right. So there's Mount Stoogemore, and we do have a resident of Mount Stoogemore as our Stooge of the week. Because from what I was reading, I was annoyed last week, Minderz.
Apparently I missed this because I'm not sure what's going on, but
Tony Khan is
but oh wait, now I do remember what this is about just because
first
of the
off,
background on
AEW is getting another title. Like they don't have enough.
Yeah, because they need another one.
They introduced they're bringing in an AEW National Championship, a National Heavyweight Championship. And the story I'm reading is that they said that they're going to be continuing the legacy of the original National Heavyweight Championship of Georgia Championship Wrestling, Tully Blanchard, all of them. And that bothered me.
Me too.
You know why?
Why?
Because the NWA is already doing that.
Uh-huh.
They reintroduced the National Heavyweight Championship 8 years ago.
Wait, who has it right now?
Right now, it's Mike Mondo.
Oh, okay.
He actually beat Big Strong Mims last week.
Nice.
But yeah, I mean, it's like they used to accuse Vince McMahon of insulting the fans' intelligence back in the day, with his booking and all that. It seems like Tony's kind of getting close to getting to the same point if he's trying to convince people that the NWA hasn't been using a National Heavyweight Championship the last 8 years.
Yeah.
And
he wants to have his little toys to play with, and he wants somebody to put a belt on.
That's fine, but make it original. Don't. If I'm Billy Corgan, I'm putting a stink out there. Oh my. So Barry just sent us a message in the group chat with a picture of Bret Hart with his grandson.
Here, you want me to hold it up?
Yes.
There you go.
And the caption says, Bret Hart telling his grandson how much he hates Bill Goldberg. So, yeah, my point, I mean, number one, do we really need a National Heavyweight Championship in AEW?
No. We don't need the majority of the belts that they do have in AEW.
Absolutely, but it's just, come on, at least make it original.
Yeah.
So
What are they going to do, though?
they've got a world championship. They've got a continental championship. Well, I'm sorry, it's unified, but it's the continental and the international championship. Now they got a national championship.
Don't forget your TNT.
Well, I'm talking more of the global landscape right now.
Okay.
So they're one juicy fart away from having the intergalactic featherweight championship.
Oh, well, they could. I mean, they do have Statlander and they do have Billy Stark, so they could go intergalactic.
True. Bari, you are 100% right. AEW is better when they had 4 belts and 4 pay-per-views.
So
I'll say 3 belts.
WWE.
just don't even add the TNT championship. Just world title, women's title, tag titles.
Don't forget your trios titles.
It's just it's
you
getting
get
to the point
belt.
where literally everybody's getting belts. It's
you get a belt. You get a belt.
He thinks he's Oprah,
right?
So I had a little fun this weekend, Minderz. Richard Holiday put a post up.
Oh yeah.
From Maple Leaf Pro, he says Carlito ruined my MLP debut.
How? He spit an apple at him.
Yes. But I had to be a sassy bitch here, and
what did you do?
I made a comment.
You jack.
Last time I checked, I have not seen a response yet. So I was proud of myself, though.
Yeah, you should be. You should be.
Plus, I think I was the first comment on because it just happened to pop up when I was scrolling the other day.
Yeah.
Can we have show a happy picture, Minderz?
Yes.
So, Lex Luger is a Hall of Famer.
Yes.
And he's been working with Paige and all this stuff, and he's been able to get up on his feet and walk small distances. It's very inspiring, very cool to see. And oops, I put this up twice. But he tweeted a picture out today. Have you seen this?
I have not.
I know it's a little early for Christmas, but he was actually on the bottom rung of a ladder trimming his Christmas tree.
That's awesome.
How cool is that?
I'm excited. Think we'll get him at the Squared Circle Expo again?
I hope so. He's such a nice guy when you meet him now.
You
could tell he's been humbled by the circumstances of life, but
Yeah, but he's a lot more fun to talk to.
Yeah. Oh, he popped when he saw my Mongo jersey last year. So did Arn, by the way.
And he didn't he? And he liked our little Hall of Fame.
Yeah, he did.
Certificate.
He was very flattered when we told him he was in the JTR Hall of Fame. He got his little certificate.
All of them were flattered. I wonder how many of those even made it back to people's houses.
Well, we did put them in a nice folder. So
I put them in a nice folder, and they were very nice.
Yes.
But speaking of Squared Circle,
we made a nice presentation with our limited budget.
Yes. Speaking of Squared Circle,
so we have some updates. Some guests in. And we have 5 guest announcements that popped up on over the
week. Saturday.
So first off, we have Bandito, Ring of Honor champion, AEW Tag Champion. And because we have Bandito, of course, we got Brody King.
I'm excited about him.
Yeah, I think he's one I'm looking forward to seeing. Then we have Ty Mello.
I know your wife is excited to see Ty.
I think so. And then where there's Ty, there has to be a Sammy Guevara.
Yes.
Which means Baby's probably going to be there.
Yeah, Baby has. Well, I would assume.
I would imagine.
Unless they have somebody babysitting.
Maybe. Can I give you a hot take real quick about Sammy Guevara?
Sure.
I know he's teaming up with Roosh in Ring of Honor.
Yeah.
You know who I would prefer to see him in a tag team with?
Who?
KJ Orso. Tell me those two wouldn't be like a hand in a glove.
Yeah.
Number one, they're buddies.
Right.
And number two, I mean, the characters
right now are perfect for each other. Yeah.
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 That just popped in my head when I was watching Orso and Griffin McCoy teaming up over the weekend.
Which night was that?
Saturday, I think. No, it was Friday. They wrestled Mathers and Jelly.
Yeah, Janela. Yeah.
But I'm burying the lead. We have one more announcement, Minderz.
Oh, yeah.
Shotzi.
Shotzi!
I actually would like to meet her. She seems like she's really cool.
But I'm more interested to meet her for GCW reasons.
Well, obviously.
As opposed to, she better have the belt. She better have the belt. I want to see that garage beer belt that she has.
Do you think she'll have her helmet on the table?
Oh, I'm sure. I hope she brings her tank.
I need to start a collection of pictures wearing other people's gimmicks, because I have the picture of me wearing the Shockmaster helmet.
Uh-huh.
And if Vader's son's ever somewhere with the Mastodon helmet, I want to get a picture wearing that. And then Shotzi with her helmet and all that stuff. So, but I digress.
You know what?
What?
You figure Cardona's going to be there, right?
He's already announced. Yeah. You told me before they ever announced anybody that he was going to be there.
Yeah, I knew he did. Well, it's kind of like Keith told me that he was going to be there. Before he was announced. So.
Is Cole Rapper going to be there?
I don't know. He didn't say if he was or not. Probably all depends.
I mean,
more than likely, he probably will because he was there
it's in
last
his neck
year.
of the woods.
Yeah, it's not like he has to go far. He can go home. So we can go. Yeah, he could go home and
relax.
And,
as always, good thoughts to Ratty Daddy. We want him to have a speedy recovery.
Yeah. Speedy recovery, but don't come back too soon.
Yes. Heal properly. All right. Well, that covers all of our preliminary business, Minderz. So we got some stuff to get into.
And we got some questions to answer from Sean.
Yes. But they're questions I already had in mind that we were going to get into. So
I kind of figured as much.
All right. So we're going to start off with...
yeah. Where would you like to start?
Well, I think most of what we got to talk about is Raw.
Well, duh.
But so we're going to start off the start of the show. Hunter brings Cena out, and Cena kind of laid out how his last show is going to work. It's going to be, he's going to wrestle the winner of the tournament in the main event. But then he said it's going to be showcase matches between main roster talent and NXT talent for the rest of the show. So that got the old wheels spinning, Minderz. I was starting to wonder who's going to be that NXT talent they're going to use, and who are they going to wrestle? And I'm sure you have thoughts also.
I do.
Can I tell you the first one that popped in my head?
Okay.
And it depends on if he wins the tournament or not.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to win the tournament considering who his first opponent is. If we're talking about the same guy,
I don't think we are.
Oh,
I'm talking about somebody who's already had his first round match.
Oh, Barry says Cody and Saints.
I can see it.
Yeah.
I was wondering if they would have champions do it, or if they would. Yeah. But no, what I'm thinking is Sheamus and Oba. House fight.
I have thoughts.
Okay.
You can't do that to me.
What, give you a good match?
No, I know that would be a good match. However, I want to see Sheamus versus Cena. I want Sheamus to win the tournament.
That's why I preface if he doesn't win the tournament.
Gotcha. Because I want him to win that tournament.
We'll get to the tournament here in a minute.
I want him to win that tournament so bad.
Okay, so now let's just focus on which NXT talent do you think needs to come up and be on the show? I say Oba. I say Evans.
I agree.
Javon. Also, by the way, who the hell did he piss off?
I don't know. I don't know who he pissed off, but you know what?
It's going to be fun.
Make him look damn good.
Can I give you a hot take?
Sure.
I bet he wins. I think we're going to get our 1-2-3 kid moment.
We're going to get our 1-2-3 kid moment?
I think he's going to...
But is it going to be on Gunther with his return?
Gunther's bulletproof. He's not hurt by this. Especially if he gets his heat back.
Yeah.
What? Where are you?
As Noodles yelling at you?
Yeah. Oh, there's the tail. Do we have
I'm kind of looking at the women.
I was going to say, we got to think there's going to be some women in this.
I would not mind seeing Rhea versus Jordan.
I would almost rather see Rhea against Zarya.
I don't know if we're going to get it that quick.
I mean, it's a showcase match. It's not.
Yeah, I
There's
know.
not-
And
there's
maybe,
no build.
maybe that will.
And they're
that
buddies, too.
could- Yeah, they're buddies, so that could happen.
I'd like to see Jordan and Natty, to be honest with you.
Yeah, but we want Natty.
Yeah, Bloodsport Natty.
We don't want Natalia. We want Natty.
Would you stop messing with my trash can? Her tail's hitting the trash can, making it go clang.
Ah. No, yeah, I could see that. I could see
Lexus King, maybe?
maybe.
Maybe. It's a long shot, but he's got the name.
He does.
Ricky Saints is a great call if you want to use a champion.
Are we going to get like Dark State though versus
I hope not. I think they need time before they're anywhere
They
near
need
the
a
main
little
roster.
time. Yeah.
Hank and Tank, maybe.
I don't know if I want
Hank and Tank won the GHC Tag Team Championships over the weekend.
I heard about that.
They went to Pro Wrestling Noah and got some gold.
Which that works. I'm okay
Yeah.
with that.
Yeah. I'm trying to think any other tag teams that I'm forgetting about on NXT. See, this is where Sean can shine. If he's got
Yeah, it is, and I'm not sure where he's
he's our-
at because
he's our
not
NXT
saying
guy.
anything. Yeah, well, see, do they really have too many tag teams right now?
Oh, the Hardys were their tag champs. So
Yeah, but that's TNA.
no, that's what I'm saying. They put the belts on them, and they instead of having a
Yeah.
deep tag team division. Do we get one of the Fatal Influence girls? Maybe a Fallon Henley?
Oh, Barry, I hate you.
Oh my!
I hate you. Ilian Page. Could you imagine?
Oh my! I'll tell you this. What about Ilian Evans? It was come bouncing in.
We might have somebody to add to a different eat list.
Yeah.
Or
we can knock the fuck out list.
Right. Theo'd.
Okay. Let's pivot. Who do you think who do you want to see from the main roster work with these NXT talent?
I know you said Oba and Sheamus.
Yeah, that was just pie in the sky thinking.
But what if we had Oba versus Rusev?
That'd work too.
I think the guys that the NXT guys need to work with are going to be like your
veterans.
champions, your veterans. It doesn't need to be.
Who would you put with Orton? I'd almost put Paige with Orton.
No. Ray versus Javon.
What, Javon and Dom?
Yeah, Javon and Dom.
Somebody's got to be with Finn. Finn or JD.
Why not?
How about Finn and JD in the tag?
There you go.
Somebody.
That'll work. Yeah, but who are they going to tag? Who are they going against?
Hank and Tank?
I used to be big on Hank and Tank, but they've kind of fallen off the.
I would say Mr. Iguana and somebody, but they've wrestled Iguana enough times.
Yeah. There's somebody else. Who did you say in Paige? Ilya? No, you said Orton. We're thinking about Orton.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't mind seeing Orton and Trick.
That'd be good. That'd be damn good. Who would you put anybody with the Miz?
Well, that could be Trick though too. That would lead the storyline.
I would think you'd want to go with somebody who's a babyface though.
Joe Hendry. Joe Hendry. Yeah. Not sure.
Okay, woman-wise, who'd you pick from the main roster?
To see Peyton work with,
Who?
or Tatum Paxley. Sorry, Peyton.
Uh-huh.
Tatum Paxley. You know who I wouldn't mind watching? Her and Nikki Cross.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
Wouldn't it? They're both nuts.
That'd be something.
They're both crazy.
Can I throw a match out at you?
Sure.
Bailey and Blake Monroe.
That would be good.
That'd be a good match. Now, keep in mind, we're only probably going to get about 4 matches.
Right.
Because with the main event, that'd be 5.
Yeah. Who's women's intercontinental? Oh, Becky's women's intercontinental.
Well,
right now.
I don't think Becky will be on this.
And who has? And Chelsea has the U.S.
Yes, Madam President.
Madam President.
You know, they could have her and Thea Hale. They're kind of telling that story on NXT.
Who would you put against the North American champ or knockouts?
Kalani?
Yeah, who would you put against Kalani? You know, she's one I could almost see like Lyra going with.
I was going to say Lyra.
Or Roxy.
I was going to say that's the two I was coming back to, but I didn't know if that'd be too soon after they left NXT to.
Yeah, I like those ideas.
Can I throw one at you?
Sure.
Raquel Rodriguez and Jordan Grace.
Go for it. Sounds like a good time. Yep, Lady House fight.
So there's all kinds of. I'm sure we're going to get announcements as we get closer. Probably mostly on NXT.
Probably.
But
which is getting ready to start.
Yeah, we got about 12 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so I'm very curious. I like this idea though, to get some of these guys some shine. But it's got to be the right guys and girls.
Well, yeah, definitely.
Like I said, Dark State still very green.
Yes.
I'll just throw one out there. Jackson or what's his name? Troy. Jasper Troy.
Jasper Troy. Is he in the tournament?
They haven't announced him.
Okay. That's one I could almost. He's still real green though, but I could almost see Cena shining him up real nice.
I got my doubts that any NXT talent's
going to win the I do too. I'm pretty much set on one person to win that tournament.
No, that's bold considering that they haven't announced everybody in the tournament.
They've announced this one. And I've sold myself on it.
Sheamus?
Mm-hmm.
I almost said Shelmus. Who's Shelmus?
Who the hell's Shelmus?
All right, so we'll keep an eye on this development as we get closer to it, because we got a month before this happens.
Yeah.
So
we've got some time.
Yeah. So Cena's out cutting his promo. He talks about the NXT show.
Plus, we got Survivor Series before that too, so that's gonna.
So Dominic Mysterio is becoming my favorite person on Raw.
Did you ever think you were going to say that?
No.
Ever?
Not a chance. But man, this kid is a sponge. He's learning so much, and he's getting so good.
Mm-hmm.
Did you notice he was unflappable when he was cutting that promo on Cena?
I was very proud of Dominic.
No stuttering, no looking like a deer in the headlights or anything. He was in.
Yeah, he was feeling it. He was definitely feeling it.
The match was really good. Dom is not hurt by losing this championship.
No.
I do think if...
Especially since it was the Cena and really the story there was...
He wasn't ready.
Grand Slam.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, the story there was about Cena becoming a Grand Slam champion as opposed to whether Dom keeps it or not. And there's still a possibility Dom could win it back before
the 13th.
Yeah.
Maybe. We'll have to wait and see.
I mean, there's possibility. It didn't say it would happen, but there's possibility.
Right. Yeah. So they started the tournament. I liked that Rusev was going after Priest's eye in their match.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm just waiting for Priest to come out with an eye patch.
Right.
If Jason
See if
Levi
he.
can do it, then
I was
Damian
gonna
Priest
say
can
if
do it.
Jason Levi can do it, Priest can do it.
And the fact that Rusev kicked him in the bad eye.
Right?
So yeah, Rusev advanced. I wasn't surprised
Although
by that.
I want both those guys healthy, and I want to see a real match between them.
Oh yeah, definitely. The other match last night, Sheamus and Nakamura, a good match, I thought.
Dude, he even shook Nakamura's hand. I was waiting though. I thought Nakamura was going to turn around on Sheamus.
Well, you can only do that so many times before.
I know, but I was still waiting for it, especially
Yeah.
since there was a big one that happened last night.
I mentioned to Stacy last night that the Cobra was very influenced by Nakamura,
Mhm.
and then she saw all of it.
Did she? It's obvious.
Yeah.
Well,
In a good way.
between Nakamura and Tajiri,
Tajiri, yeah.
You see all of it.
Oh yeah. Like when he did the come on, but the thing is like, oh, yeah, that's what Cobra does, but he doesn't do the point first.
Right.
That's all Cobra.
That's Cobra.
Because he's king.
He is king.
All right, so let's move on here. So Punk comes out for a promo, gets interrupted by Paulie and Logan and the Bronze. Cody and Uso come out. They have a pull apart, and that leads to the backstage when Punk says he's tired of playing games, and then calls Regal in, which I love.
Regal.
I love seeing Regal.
That was so funny. He's like, Regal.
Yeah. He's kind of in that Ron Simmons mode now, where he just comes in and says one word.
Yeah.
But that one word, Minderz. So right now we have a 3-on-3. It's Logan, Breaker, and Reed against Punk, Uso, and Cody.
Mm-hmm.
And that means we have one, if not two, more people on each team to pick.
Yes.
They could go 4-on-4.
They could.
Because it seems like that's where they're going with the women.
Yeah.
But if you had to pick one for each team, where do you go? Because there's ways to do this.
I have who I think it's going to be.
Does his name rhyme with Schmuck-Schmesner?
No, actually.
No.
That was not one.
It seems like the obvious choice is Brock for Paul's team.
I guess I don't want to see him, so I didn't even think of him.
I know who I want it to be.
Who?
I want it to be Dom and Cena. Continue that angle with Cena and Dom. Plus, I want somebody. Basically, I want somebody other than Bronson Reed to jump off the cage.
Okay, so if we do Dom, okay, let's throw Dom and Cena in there, and let's go with what our fifth is. Who our fifth would be if we go 5-on-5.
Let's see. For baby faces, I mean, you could go Roman. You still got the heat with the Bronze.
That's not who I'm thinking.
Well, no, I'm not trying to guess who you're thinking. I'm just.
Oh, I was hoping you were trying to guess who I was thinking. Who am I thinking, Reb?
Jimmy Uso?
No.
Randy Orton?
There you go.
Ah. Are you hoping that they win the match, and then after the match he lays Cody out in the middle of the ring? And
no, I'm hoping after the match Cody lays Orton out, and we get our Homelander Cody.
Ah. You're gonna crow about this until it happens.
I am. I'm gonna just keep predicting it until it actually happens.
Okay, so I'll tell you, Cena and Orton's a heck of a pair to add to this, if that's where they go. Mm-hmm. So on the other side, what do you go with?
Well, you had Dom. We were saying Dom.
Would you go Drew?
Yep. That's who I was thinking.
If you don't go Dom, would you go Drew and Black? Because Alistair started a thing with Cody.
That's true. Yeah, you could do that. I'd be okay with that.
But then Zelina can jump off the cage.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I think though if it goes 4-on-4, I don't know if it'll be Cena and Dom.
It probably won't. I'm just throwing ideas out.
I really think it might be Drew and Randy.
I'd be okay with it.
I think Drew and Randy. I just, like I said, because I want to come down to the end, and because Cody's showing all sorts of Homelander tendencies.
He kind of is. I mean, the suits are getting darker. The tactics are getting a little shady.
Right? Plus, I fell down a gym a Gen V hole, which is the boys is like where we get Homelander from.
Uh-huh.
They have a second part of that called Gen V, GENV, so Generation 5.
Uh-huh.
And I fell down a rabbit hole watching it. I made it through a season and a half of it today. Instead of watching SmackDown, I watched. Sorry, fell down a rabbit hole.
It's all good. All right, so we had Sheamus and Shinsuke, and we had Rusev and Priest. Friday, we've got
Have they announced it yet?
Miz and Uso, and then LA Knight against a mystery opponent.
Say his name and he appears.
That's what I'm wondering, if it's going to be Joe Hendry.
I believe in Joe Hendry.
He's got to be one of those two spots, because there's a spot on Raw also with a mystery opponent for Solo Sikoa.
Yeah, and I'm going to take back. I totally forgot he was out injured.
Javon Evans and Gunther is the other one.
Whoever Javon pissed off.
I'm telling you, I'm picking. I'm calling it. Javon's going to get the upset. Somebody's got to get an upset winning this.
I could see that. I could
Gunther
see it
take him
happening.
lightly, get caught with a pin.
Yep.
Run the fuck out of there.
Yeah, he better get real bouncy real quick.
But then you've got Gunther chasing Javon for a few weeks on TV, trying to get his win back, or at least a pound of flesh out of him, which is about all he has.
Or getting back, or get Gunther back on NXT for a little bit.
I don't think he needs to be on NXT.
I'm just thinking something for him to do until.
All I know is
Cena's done.
All I know is I don't want him winning the tournament.
Yeah, I don't want him winning.
Too obvious.
Yeah.
Too easy. Then I think we got another week of matches after.
Yeah, because they aren't going to have. I mean, you're not.
Because we got the matches last night and Friday. Then we got Monday and Friday, and I think that's all 16 guys because it's 2 matches each.
Right.
So that should be the whole first round, and then.
Yeah.
And of course, there's people saying, oh, it should be Edge and Jericho should be the mystery opponents. Like, no.
No.
You don't waste a return on a tournament.
No.
And I don't think
Tony
thought that either one of them was available anyway.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think Tony's going to let them.
But you know how people get when somebody's off TV for a while. They assume.
No, I know.
And I'm not knocking anybody. I mean, it's easy to speculate wildly. I mean, God knows we do it here.
Well, we do it a lot.
Yeah. So we think Joe Hendry's going to be one of them.
Oh, I'm pretty sure Joe Hendry's going to be one.
I would love if Joe Hendry won the tournament and got Cena because
he's the one that wasn't there a time they had put like faces of everybody that they thought was going to be in the tournament?
I don't remember that. If they did, I didn't see it.
Hold on. Let me check something. But you continue.
Okay. So
I'm still listening. So I'll still.
So I'm just trying to think in my head who else would be a suitable surprise for this, and it's giving me issues because I can't think of anybody that would be a really strong surprise in this tournament. What if they bring
up Oba?
It could be Oba. I mean, Oba might be in the tournament anyway.
Right.
Now, keep in mind, they still haven't announced all of the names that are already in the tournament.
Right. I was thinking somewhere they had put up something that had all the possible guys for the. I guess not.
Hey, Minderz, did I tell you we have a listener in Uganda?
Uganda?
Uganda. Home of Kamala.
Nice. Wait, what was that? Do. I thought I saw something. Never mind.
Squirrel? Okay, so we said Joe Hendry. Joe Hendry's essentially an NXT guy right now.
Yeah.
But what about somebody from TNA?
Would they do that, though?
Why not? I mean, Cena said it could be somebody who doesn't work here.
That's true.
But who would you pick out of TNA? Would it be Moose? Cardona?
Mm.
I know how you feel about how the group feels about Cardona. I think Cardona needs to come and help Chelsea.
Right.
Madam President. I mean, Santana's kind of the clear choice. He's the champ.
Mm-hmm.
You got Leon Slater.
I was just going to throw out Leon Slater's name. But do you really want two bouncy boys?
No, probably not. Would they throw in like a Jeff Hardy or Nick Nemeth or somebody?
I hope not.
I don't know if I want like an established ex-WWE guy.
Yeah, I don't think I do. I like the idea
I'll tell you
of Santana.
who I'll tell you who I'd like to see it be.
Who?
Macklin.
Oh. Yes.
But but against Macklin against Solo could be a banger.
Oh, yeah. Wait.
Don't say Manser.
Why not?
If it was Manser, I'd want to see him against Sheamus.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. We won't get that because he's already moving in. Yeah, I like Macklin. I like Macklin.
Any possibility we get a returning Austin Theory in this?
Dear God, I hope not. You know, because cool thing about him is he's Austin Theory. Bad thing about him, Austin Theory.
What about wrestlers named Austin that applies to? You got Theory, you got Aries.
I know, and I, for some reason, just mix the two up in my head. And Pudding,
yeah.
Pudding.
Would it be somebody from... I'll just throw this out there. I know it won't happen, but it'd be awesome if it was. What if it was Tanahashi? We go way outside the box because who's the guy that has been compared to Cena pretty much his entire run on top has been Tanahashi in Japan.
Yeah.
Their careers have kind of mirrored each other. And hell, Tanahashi made a movie. It was in Japanese. I think I have it on my hard drive somewhere, but it's called My Dad is a Heel Wrestler. He plays a Japanese wrestler.
Huh. How out of the box is that?
But he's playing a heel, so it is a stretch.
Okay. What if it's Omos?
Omos and Oba.
Oh God. As long as it's not flop dollar, I'm good.
Oh yeah, no flop. Kazarian to be a strong choice.
Yeah. I still like Macklin. I
love the idea of Macklin.
I do like the idea of Macklin. I like that idea a lot.
Pure wrestling wise, Eddie Edwards would be great.
Yeah. See, this is where I'm kind of irritated that Josh Alexander's on AEW.
Because they're not letting him be Josh Alexander.
Right. But could you imagine if Josh Alexander was in that tournament?
Give me Maple Leaf Pro Josh Alexander in that
There you go. There you go. Okay, have we speculated this enough? Because we've kind of...
I'll throw one more notion. What if it's somebody from AAA?
Vikingo?
Maybe Vikingo. Maybe Dr. Wagner Jr. Maybe Mr. Iguana. Yeah, they kind of overuse Mr. Iguana a little bit.
Here, I was going to say, my biggest thing with Mr. Iguana, to do that, I just feel like it's going to be overdone.
What if it's Psycho Clown?
Oh, God. I guess part of me is looking at this tournament as guys that have earned it and deserve it. And it's not that I don't think those guys haven't. And I don't...
Could be interesting.
Vikingo, yeah. But, like, Mr. Iguana and Dr. Wagner Jr. would be legit too.
Oh,
Vikingo and Dr.
Those
Wagner.
are the two best guys, I think.
But you know, you get
Iguana. He's
Iguana. He's a character.
He's a Danhausen. He's
a character.
Although not for nothing, I would love to see him and Danhausen one-on-one.
You don't care who it is, Danhausen's wrestling. You don't care.
Hey, he had a good weekend.
He did have a good weekend.
2-1.
Yep.
He beat two very strong women.
Yeah.
He beat Shotzi and he beat Priscilla.
Mm-hmm.
Then he lost to Effie. That match was silly.
That match, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of lost interest in that one as it went on.
I was expecting silly though.
Well, I mean, it's Effie and Danhausen.
Yeah, and it's also kind of a Minderz Law situation because they're buddies.
Right.
But
I was still bummed
Effie was paying Danhausen to let him body slam him.
That was hilarious.
He kept pulling dollar bills out of his trunks.
Yeah. That was pretty funny. That was pretty funny. He got human monies.
Yes.
Why are we talking about that? That's tomorrow night.
Tangents.
Tangent.
All right. I think we speculated enough on the tournament.
I think
we come up with some good ideas. That's just a question if they listen to us.
We did not talk though about the women's War Games match yet.
Well, we're getting to that because we have to talk about the women's tag team championship match first.
Yeah. Are you excited, or did you see it coming?
I kind of saw it coming.
Me too.
Not unlike the Nikki Bella heel turn that we saw coming a mile away.
Yeah.
I saw coming. I didn't think it'd be that soon.
Yeah.
I thought they might wait a few weeks. But I think they want Stephanie to have a title shot or a title match at the Survivor Series.
Why couldn't it have been? Okay.
I did enjoy the match with her and Raquel, though.
Yeah, her and Raquel was good.
It was really good.
But Bella, I don't want to.
I did think it was ironic that she turned heel in the same building her ex-fiance was having his big farewell show.
I mean, yeah, we noticed that too. We're like, oh, well, there's Stephanie, but is Nikki not allowed to be 100 feet from him or something?
No, Stephanie was back there congratulating Cena after his match, but Nikki was not there.
No, she was not there. Have you seen the joke that's going around that's why Belly? Why Bella turned on Stephanie?
I did see that. Tag title match though, really good.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you expect nothing less with those two. We got your Judy and her Amiga came in and influenced the outcome. After the match, when Lash and I are beating up on Alexa and Charlotte, and then Asuka and Kairi came back in, I had no delusions that they were going to start fighting each other. I had a feeling they were all going to just gang up on the girls there. And
no, you can ask. Hannah and them were over watching last night, and I was sitting on the couch and I said, "Cue EO." Cue EO.
Oh yeah,
and then I go, "All right, cue Rhea." Everybody was looking at me like I was nuts, and I was like, no,
Rhea in the B.A. Malkin-esque face mask.
Right? I know. I forgot she broke her nose in Japan.
Yeah. So at the moment, it's 4-on-4 for War Games for the women. It's Io, Rhea, and Alexa and Charlotte against the Kabukis, Lash, and Nia.
Mm-hmm.
Do they go 5?
I don't think so.
I think 4 is enough.
I think 4 is just fine.
Yeah. See, I agree. That's why I'm half inclined to think that the men are going to be 4 also.
Yeah, because I think if you add one more, who
then you're just wedging somebody in for the sake of having somebody.
I mean, I guess I could see. Well, you said Becky. I guess you could throw Stephanie in. Well, but Stephanie will probably have a match. So.
Well, I don't know. I mean,
unless you did
Punk
Stephanie
and Cody are both in a War Games, and they're not defending their titles.
That means they need to have the women defend one of the main titles then.
Mm-hmm. Maybe it'd be Jane and Jane. Regressing. Jade and.
Well, unless they go Nikki
and Stephanie
Nikki and Stephanie as the 5th one on each one.
I mean, they could do that. They could go Jade and Tiffany as the 5th on each one.
They could. I don't think that Jade and Tiffany are going to draw as much as Nikki and Stephanie.
Probably not, but I will say this though: Tiffany had a hell of a performance last year in the War Games.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
She kind of broke out in that match.
Yeah, she did. She can flip off the top. Her and Io can flip off the top of the.
Well, Io's going to put her trash can on over her head and jump off.
Yep. We know that's happening.
And Kyrie's going to do something.
Kyrie will do something stupid too.
But no, I'd be more inclined to say that Nikki and Stephanie would be a better draw for that if they were to go 5.
Yeah. Save the
Survivor Series. There used to be no title matches in Survivor Series back in the day.
Oh, I believe me,
back
I remember.
in the good old days.
Oh, Bari. Where's your
Is that the rant?
Series rant? It is rant time.
Do we need to send him a link so we can
maybe
articulate this?
I'm just gonna.
Is it going to be as epic as AJ's Money in the Bank rant?
It might be. Bari, rant time.
you want a link?
Bari, rant time. Do you want a link? We'll see if he even sees it. So, do we know anything else that's happening yet for Survivor Series? I mean, it's only, 2 weeks away? It's 29.
2.5 weeks.
Okay, so do we know anything that's happening other than
all we know is 2 War Games matches, pretty much. I'm sure they'll announce more as we get closer. But I will say this: I think we were all surprised that because we were all the impression it was going to be the MFTs against the Wyatts in War Games.
Yeah.
But I guess they figured that this had more juice to it.
It does, and it does.
It does.
It does. So I will give them that. But
Barney says, "I've had a few, so a link wouldn't be a good idea." Next week.
All right. Next week.
We have him just shoot something like when Cornette would do the rants on Raw.
Yeah.
Just have him just shoot something in Hoot Hall and send me the video.
Yeah, there you go. Send us something. I've seen a few of those. They're quite interesting.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah. I was just wondering if we had any other matches that are scheduled yet for that.
Not that I've heard. I'm sure Cena's going to have a match.
If Cena's not in the...
If he's not in the War Games.
If they don't do 5-on-5.
Yeah. But I honestly... if he's not in War Games, I could see them doing him and Dom in the rematch in San Diego.
Yeah.
Maybe Dom is on the cusp of winning and Ray screws him over, which I full-on expected last night, by the way.
Oh, I know you did.
I know you
did.
As soon as they announced the match, so Ray has to screw him over, right? And I was shocked that he won that match clean.
I was surprised. I wasn't, because the whole Eddie finish, that was hilarious. How they pulled that off last night was hilarious.
Yeah, that was good. But yeah, Cena made Dom look like $1 million in that match.
He did. I am not.
There was a video going around. I think it was maybe a TikTok video or something of Dom after the match backstage ranting about how he didn't know where the Judgment Day was.
Oh.
So that could be something.
Well, why should the Judgment Day always come to his rescue? I know they're supposed to be his boys, but
he's a heel. I think he expected it, but I don't think Finn and JD were there.
I don't think so either.
Raquel and Raquel and Roxanne were there, but they had a match.
Yep.
But anyway,
I'm waiting for the turn. It's coming.
It's coming. I think everybody's going to turn on Dom.
Yeah.
By everybody, I mean Finn and JD. I think Raquel and Rhea, or I keep saying Rhea. Raquel and Roxanne are going to probably stay heel.
They have to. There's no other heel women's tag.
And Liv's coming back as a babyface.
Right. She has to.
Uh-huh.
There's another have to.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's move on, Minderz. We got one more topic before we get to the main event, and that's we talked about this in the headlines, and that's the Nixon Newell Miranda Elise situation on Collision. And like we said, it sounds like everything they was done very professionally, as I understand it. They mentioned their concerns and they communicated and all that, but it made me wonder. I want to say this as respectfully as I can, and I'm not being a smartass here. Tegan just got released not long ago. So, is it a good idea to ruffle feathers this early, when you're trying to get booked on a major show? And I'm using ruffling feathers generally. It's
right.
like, do you want to go up against creative in your second day on the job?
I wish Camille would have.
Well, that's true.
This is the thing. I think if that group hired her, they hired her for something, not just to be a job person. Well, and maybe they did hire her for just to be a job person. But if that's the case, then they should have told her that from the get-go.
There's always people that say that sometimes when you go to a territory, they'll test you by having you lose to see how you handle it.
Well, and she lost her first one.
She lost her first one, then she was about to book to lose her second one.
Right. So
now I don't know if Tony's that deep that he would try to.
I don't think he's that deep. I really don't.
But here's the thing: they're also in a tricky spot because they're going up against Anna Jay and Ty Conti, who are they're in the tournament.
Yeah. So why? Why did they put him against them and not
like the Renegade Sisters or something?
Yeah.
One of them might be hurt, but you know what I mean. I think I haven't seen a lot of Miranda Elise, but I know how good Nixon Newell is.
Right.
So it would almost make more sense to have her in some sort of a showcase as a single, unless she pushed for the tag team.
I think she pushed for the tag team.
Did she push for the tag team? Okay.
I think so.
But
but like I said, here's the thing that you got to look at it, and it's like, and then if they told him, because innuendo and rumor has it that they were only going to give him 3 minutes for a match.
Yeah, they didn't have a whole lot of time.
Whoa. When did I miss that?
Was that on Collision?
Maybe.
Sean, was that on Collision?
Sean, when was that?
It wasn't Dynamite.
That's tomorrow night.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Or was it last week?
But we kind of called that, though, didn't we? There'd be some miscommunication between those two.
Uh-huh.
Because they lost to Willow and Harley.
We went back and forth on that because we really thought they were going to let Mercedes have another belt.
We saw an argument on both sides.
Yeah.
But at what point does Mercedes get a men's belt? Like, she beats Okada for the Unified Championship, or she becomes the first national champion.
I'd rather she beat Okada than take Fletcher's away from him.
Well, no, Fletcher's not in the conversation. I'm talking about the brand new national championship.
Oh, that new one. Last week on Dynamite, Chris cost them.
Oh, well, yeah, she's had the beef with Mercedes, so.
Yep. All
right. Well, hey, I'm not complaining.
Me either.
I like that Willow and I like that Harley.
Although we said Tony Storm and Mina Tits is gonna win, right?
Mina Melons, yes. Well, Melon. A horse by another name is a horse.
Yeah.
A boob by another name is still a boob.
A boob is still a boob.
You be nice. Athena got pinned. Okay. I'm not shocked.
Where was Billy? Oh wait, Billy was working.
Billy was busy.
Billy would be actually. That was Saturday night. Was she? She wasn't scheduled Saturday night on GCW, was she? It was just Sunday night. Sunday against
She wrestled Shotzi one of those nights.
Sunday. That was Sunday.
She wrestled Shotzi? Okay.
Yeah, that was Sunday.
When they do 3 shows in a row, they all kind of run together.
It gets a little well, it took me a minute because when you were talking about Teriyaki and his win, I was like, wait, he lost the first night because he had Tremont.
Then he won a tag match the next night.
Then they won a tag match, and then he was in that scramble.
Right.
Did he win he won the scramble.
He won the scramble. All right. So, any other thoughts you have on this Nixon Newell situation?
Not really. I don't.
Like I said, everything I've heard,
what do you think?
I think.
Like, do you think she's wrestling feathers too quickly, or?
I think there's fault on both sides. I think, number one, yes, I do think that she hasn't been there long enough to argue. But also, she got kind of put in a lose-lose situation being against an established team with no time.
Right. That it was just going to be a squash.
Sean added, Harley gets a title shot against Athena now.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, anything you want to tell us on AEW, we won't get upset about that.
That's fine.
That's
Because,
fine.
I mean, Dynamite's not till tomorrow, so it's not like we're
Yeah.
going to get spoilers.
Exactly.
But, yeah, I don't think they've burned any bridges. I think they'll be welcomed back.
I didn't think they even I don't think they walked from the company. They just walked.
No, they just
that
left
night.
they just left the show. They just didn't have
Yeah.
anything for them.
Yeah.
So I think I don't think there's going to be any big ramifications out of this.
Yeah, I
any
don't
big
think there's going to be any.
I am curious what
throwback
happens,
or-
what they
yeah.
go from here with them, like what they do.
Yeah.
I could see them like just put them in the ring with a couple of Ring of Honor girls on a collision, or even on Ring of Honor, you know. But
Right. I can understand
Sonic
that.
Andrade, who apparently walked off of a show in Mexico this weekend.
Again,
he did the meet and greet and then he left. I guess. Guessing the creative was no bueno for Andrade.
no bueno.
No yob, as Mil Masquerus used to say.
No yob.
No yob. All right, Minderz, we've been doing really good the last few weeks about getting in and out on time. So
we have it on time.
Well, less than 3 hours
That's always good.
But we have. I think it's time for our main event, Minderz.
Let's do it.
No, we'll play the right graphic this time.
Okay, good call.
All right, it is time for Top 10 Tuesday, Minderz. And full disclosure, the next two top 10s are both going to be John Cena related.
As they should be.
As they should be. But
then you just think we also decided we were going to do that retirement show too. So this will be fun.
Yeah.
Lots of John Cena.
Yes. So this month, our top 10 is going to be greatest John Cena moments.
Okay.
I want to give a shout out to our buddy Bari for helping me out with the list, because there were some things that I had forgotten. And I'm sure there's some that people are going to want to have on the list that should be. I mean, I'll tell you, the Mark Henry retirement segment is not on this. That was more of a Mark Henry moment.
That's a Mark Henry moment.
And Bari did pitch for Cena FUing Lita during the live sex celebration, but I kept that off. But I think we got a pretty solid list. Some are kind of deep cuts, if you don't remember too far back, but I think it's a strong list. All right, so number 10, the debut of the Spinner Championship. Blame Bari for this one.
Bari, it's your fault.
He should know better.
He should, because that's a terrible belt.
Yeah, it's better than the U.S. Spinner belt, though.
Yeah, I guess.
At least it's all gold. The U.S. belt looked like a damn Cub cap. So yeah, this was right after WrestleMania when he beat Bradshaw, and he discarded a perfectly good WWE Championship belt for this bling bling sideshow, as Bradshaw called it. Because God forbid they not have one that spins.
Right?
All right.
Dear Lord.
Number 9.
Yes.
Cena slaps Stephanie's ass, November 28th, 2003.
Oh yeah, that was
something.
That was something.
This is when Stephanie had just stepped down as general manager of SmackDown, but she was still feuding with Vince and Sable and that ridiculous storyline. But yeah, this is right after Cena turned babyface, so he got over by putting the old slapperoo on Stephanie's backside. In a Tracy McGrady jersey, no less.
Right?
Well, they must have been in Orlando for this.
Probably.
There's more than a few 2003 moments, because that might be my favorite year of Cena. Both match-wise and moment-wise.
And that was right when I quit watching.
Mm-hmm. All right, number 8. This is from January of 2004. Cena washes out Paulie's mouth with soap.
No,
it was
Paulie.
Paulie lost a bet. He said he was going to wash out Cena's mouth because of the vulgar promos and everything. But they had a match. Cena.
Wait, whoa! Time out.
I know, Heyman, pot and kettle, all that, but
no, not so much that. He got mad at Cena. He hired Gertner.
I know. But anyway, so they made a bet, and the loser got their mouth washed out with soap, and Cena beat Rhino in the match, and then basically Benoit put Paulie in a sharpshooter to hold him in place, and then Cena stuck a bar of soap in his mouth.
Nice.
And they got a tight close up of it, which was
of course
awesome.
they did. Of course they did. Vulgar promos.
Uh-huh. All right, number 7. This was another Barry suggestion.
Mm-hmm.
Cena throws Edge into Long Island Sound, August 21st, 2006.
I remember hearing about this. I didn't see it live, but I remember hearing this one.
Because Edge had thrown the spinner belt into the ocean.
Uh-huh.
So as payback, Cena threw Edge in the ocean.
Yeah, well, yeah. Not necessarily ocean, but water, yes.
Oh, Long Island Sound goes into the ocean.
Eventually. Yes.
But, yeah, not unlike when CM Punk go to sleep Chavo into the Gulf of Mexico.
Right.
About a year after this.
Yeah. Still, though, I wouldn't want to be in New York water.
No, I mean, you've heard stories about the East River.
Yeah.
It's a cesspool.
Yeah.
Make sure I'm not offending anybody in New York. Let's see.
Hey, it's allegedly.
Well, we got listeners in New Jersey, but not in.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Allegedly, it's a cesspool.
Yes, I've never been in it. I can't tell you.
Exactly.
All right, number 6. Cena FUs Eddie Guerrero onto a wheel. Basically, wheels off of Eddie's lowrider and put it in the ring during a match and gave him an FU on it.
Oh my. Okay.
That's what built up to the parking lot match they had. If you remember that.
Kinda. I remember there's a lot of things that I remember catching like glimpses of and things like that.
It points to Cena for the Tom Chambers jersey. You don't see that very often. That's, by the way, that's the Phoenix Suns uniform that I prefer. I didn't care for the ones after that.
Weren't they purple at one time?
Yes, after that. Well, they were purple. Their road uniforms were always purple.
Yeah.
Now I think they're black now, but anyway.
Okay.
All right, next, number 5. The debut of the Nexus.
Yes.
This was something else.
It was, but damn, it was so good.
It was. Back when Punk was wearing a mask.
Yep.
Daniel Bryan tried to kill Justin Roberts with a necktie. They beat up Lawler. They flipped over the announce table, took the ropes down.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, it's a good thing this was the main event segment, because they would have sucked to have to put all that shit back together before the next match.
Well, it's kind of like GCW, where they save most of the
death matches
for the end, so the other guys don't have to wrestle in a crap.
Which is why MJF always goes on first on AEW pay-per-views, because he doesn't want to roll around in blood.
Which is why KJ Orso said, well, at the time it was Fuego.
Mm-hmm.
Said he didn't want to be in a match after Atticus, and it might have been Atticus and Tremont.
Might have been Tremont. Might have been Dr. Redacted.
Might have been Redacted. I don't remember.
Yeah. All right, number 4. His return at the Royal Rumble in 2008 when he was out with the triceps injury.
Yep, I remember this one.
This was also at Madison Square Garden, Minderz, which is where they'll be at for Raw this coming Monday.
Yes.
And, big pop when he came out for this, because nobody thought he was ready yet. He was only gone
I would say he wasn't. He was
I
supposed to be out what, like 8 months, and he came back at like
8 or 9 months, and he
6,
came back in
4, 4 or 6,
4.
4. Yeah, I was gonna say I knew it was a really quick turnaround.
Yeah.
Like they weren't expecting him back yet.
Mm. But you look good. He was in good shape.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Number 3, the draft to Raw in 2005. The old draft lottery.
Yeah.
And that's back when it was one guy who would get drafted every week, like on each show, and they wouldn't tease it, they wouldn't announce it, the guy would just show up.
Yeah.
And got the ABA Spirits of St. Louis jersey on. Did the segment with Jericho, and then eventually feuded with Jericho. But yeah, that's another one. For Jim Ross's call alone, that was a great moment.
Mm-hmm.
All right, number 2, the most recent moment on the list is that's the heel turn from. Just for the moment, that was big.
Right.
What they did with it is a different issue.
Mm-hmm.
But for itself, I mean, yeah,
because they just killed it. They didn't do anything with it. They killed it.
No, because Rock wasn't around, and
yep.
it was just kind of a fart in church. I mean,
it was
no fault of anybody. It just didn't work.
Right.
They got out of it. But that's the face. When I saw the face during the show, I was like, "Oh shit!" And then I thought they were off to the races, but they broke their leg in the starting blocks.
Well, we were down for it at the beginning.
Yeah, we were expecting
more.
Yeah,
we wanted more.
We wanted less Travis Scott.
Yeah, please, dear Lord.
But people were clamoring for Cena to turn heel for years.
Yeah.
But then when it finally happened, it didn't work.
No.
All right.
Although that is how we got our black screen. Which I do like the black screen for his.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. And then Minderz, we have our number 1.
It better be what I think it is. Okay. I was about ready to smack you if you didn't put this one on there.
This was a heck of a coming out. He had his first matches with Angle.
Mm-hmm.
And he held his own. It was a good match.
Yeah, Sean, you missed that.
Then
we're almost done.
Then backstage with the Undertaker giving him the rub a little bit.
And ruthless aggression. You are laughing at me for trying to do my deep yelling voice.
A little bit. Can I give you a hot take?
Sure.
You remember his gear back at this point when he wore the tights and the boots and
yes,
before the jorts? Well, he had bought like the same trunks with like every color combination of every sports team of every city they would go to.
Oh, jeez.
Like he said, like boots, knee pads, all that stuff. So whatever city they were in, he could wear their colors. So
that's a lot of money.
That is. So a part of me wants to see him on his last match, Washington D.C., wearing either
red, white, and blue.
Either the red, white, and blue of the Washington Bullets or the maroon, gold, and white of the Washington Commanders.
Okay, we'll see which one we get. We'll get the jorts.
Sean, we actually think that they're just going to go 4-on-4.
Yeah, we think they're going to go 4-on-4 for the women.
We did say if they do 5, we think it's going to be Stephanie and Nikki.
Yeah, if they do 5.
If they do 5, I'm thinking they're going to do 4.
And then if you didn't catch our men picks, it was
Orton.
Dom and Cena and Orton and McIntyre. So there you go.
And if you're not Cena, LA Knight. I'll just throw it out there.
Yeah, that would work too.
Yeah. All right, so that is our top 10. And that is also our show, Minderz. We've covered everything.
That is our show.
Just a shade over an hour and a half. How's that?
Works for me.
Yeah.
Just remember, tomorrow night we got HC Loke.
Yes. If you're an ECW fan or an OG Ring of Honor fan from the early 2000s, or if you're a GCW fan, he was just in GCW last month.
He was.
Sean says AJ Lee and Becky for War Games. I think that might be a stretch.
I don't think Becky's going to be there.
If it's AJ, I think they would have said it by now.
Yeah.
Or she would have come out last night.
They normally do 4-on-4. Yeah, they normally do 4-on-4, don't they?
No, they've done 5-on-5 before. They've done both. It depends.
I think 4-on-4 is what they should do.
I'm generally a 5-on-5 fan, but not if it means you're just wedging somebody in there.
I was going to say, I think if you do, they're going to be wedging somebody in there, and it's not important.
Yeah.
But anyway, tomorrow, GCW Talk.
Yes.
Did we have any other shows we picked for?
No, that was it. And then, like I said, we'll have HC Loke on. We'll, do we have anything coming up this weekend that we got to get into?
I don't think so.
Okay. I know a lot of companies are kind of slowing down for the end of the year.
Right. So, I'll look.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't think there's really anything going on till
December.
No, the 29th is.
Well, the 29th obviously is the Sam Knight show we're going to.
Well, that's a busy one because we have Sam Knight 01. And then the 6th is PWE Glory. There's a lot of shows coming up.
I think Hybrid's coming up.
I don't think so. I haven't seen where they have announced where they have another show yet.
Okay. But we'll I don't know why we're talking about that on the air. We should just have that squared away before tomorrow. But
well, there was supposed to be a show 23rd for New Wave.
Right. I know
but that was canceled.
Right.
So that's all pushed back to
January. Yeah. I know AVW is going to pick back up in January.
Yep.
We're talking about indie shows, and we're on the wrong show for that.
That's because we're rambling.
We are. We should get out of here. Thanks, everybody, for joining us. And until next time, as always, from Minderz, this is Reb, reminding you all, life is hard, work stiff. We'll see you guys next time.
Thanks, guys.